Vice President Harris is preparing for her first international trip to Mexico and Guatemala, but she's receiving growing criticism from Republicans for not seeing the border herself since she was placed in charge of the crisis by President Biden 58 days ago. Customs and Border Protection says it seized more fentanyl so far this year than in all of 2020. About 6,500 pounds of fentanyl confiscated near the border in less than 5 months, compared to just under 4,800 pounds last year. Fentanyl seizures have increased every year since 2018. Texas Congressman Chip Roy's pressing Democrats to work with Republicans on securing our border to prevent these shipments.
Fentanyl is a dangerous narcotic. Do we not care? I've never once heard one of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle address this issue. Not once.
Roy's also quick to point out the record numbers of people illegally crossing the border.
We're now over 600,000 for the calendar year, 300,000 that have been released and/or gotaways that have gotten into our country.
And now 2 facilities holding migrants are closing after complaints of inhumane conditions, one in Georgia, the other in Massachusetts. Texas Congressman Brian Babin is fed up with what he calls mismanagement.
I don't know how many more times we've got to see this before the Biden administration fesses up and says, hey, our policies are bad. They're leading to bad consequences, and it's an abuse of children.
And even though Vice President Harris has yet to visit the border, she claims she's identified the catalyst for the crisis.
Injustice is a root cause of migration, and in particular, it is causing the people of the region to leave their homes involuntarily. Families are living in fear of traffickers and gangs.
But human traffickers are bringing migrants here at record rates. Just yesterday, 1 person died and 8 were injured after an apparent smuggling attempt off San Diego's coast. And near the Arizona-New Mexico state line, Border Patrol officers arrested nearly 3 dozen illegal crossers wearing camouflage. Congressman Roy says Harris, who's made multiple domestic trips since becoming border czar, should see it for herself.
Come on down to Texas. So far you haven't in the 2 months that you've been allegedly in charge, Madam Vice President. You could come see that instead of security, we have utter chaos.
And Tennessee lawmakers are writing to the administration to find out more about viral video showing migrant teenagers walking off planes in Chattanooga, carrying matching bags while boarding 4 buses on the tarmac. The nighttime move was made despite the governor's objection to President Biden placing migrants in his state. Senator Marsha Blackburn wants answers.
And President Biden should be willing to come forward and let people know what it is that is happening and how taxpayer dollars are being used to move those that have illegally entered the country.
Former acting CBP Commissioner Mark Morgan says this is happening all over the country.
They're pushing these immigrants that illegally enter further into every town and city in the United States.
And Republicans are putting their words into action. Iowa Congresswoman Ashley Hinson introducing legislation that would prevent Vice President Harris from using taxpayer dollars to go on international trips until she goes to see the border herself. And we'll have live coverage from the southern border Monday and Tuesday right here on National Report. Back to you.
Yeah, just important to note, too, that the thing in Tennessee, that was all captured again by local news. No one knew about it. Chattanooga, local news station catching that. All right, Logan Raddick joining us live there, our Newsmax national correspondent. He's there at the Capitol. Logan, thank you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.